I'm Shona Manderson.
And I'm Matt Pilmoor.
And welcome to our exclusive shoot with
OK Magazine.
Since the announcement, I feel like we've both just been feeling like a massive weight has been lifted.
100%.
Feeling really free and happy.
No more one person driving in the front, one sat in the back.
No more.
We can both sit in the front of the car now, have a nice little journey together. So yeah, it's been really nice.
Really nice.
The reaction from the public was overwhelming, to be honest, wasn't it? It was like, we didn't really receive any negative comments. I think everyone just sort of saw it with us and saw how we match our personalities.
When we've seen people out and about, they've just been like, oh my God, we get it. Like your energy is very similar, just super chill. And loads of people have said, which is really nice, that we just bring out our best qualities of one another.
100%.
Which I think is very true.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You do as well, don't you?
Winnie.
I was like the first one to tell my mum, told my dad, and my mum was just buzzing. My mum's always wanted that daughter relationship, you know what I mean, that she feels like she's got a second child in a way, like a daughter, and now that I've got Shona, she sees that. So yeah, I told my mum pretty much straight away.
So obviously our family and our friends and most of the maths cast knew, but just like keeping it secret, we just spent a lot of time alone in the house together. We did go on a couple of walks, we did get some coffee, but we pretend to be like secret agents, so we'd be walking around and like Matt would be in the front and I would be behind, and I'd be like, hi, this way, let's run. Like it was quite playful and fun, wasn't it?
It was fun, and I think it worked quite well to start with anyway, because you were on the show first. Yeah. And then I wasn't on till halfway through the show, coming in as an intruder. So. And
then I was gone.
And then you gone and I come on.
Yeah.
But when we both obviously being on the TV, that's when we had to knuckle down and really be careful.
So, Matty and I first met for the first ever time at the reunion, which was back, I think it was June 30th we met. So obviously I got sent home from the experiment. Matt came in, took my room, so I never knew who Matt was. And then we're at the reunion, he walked in, I was like, okay, who is that? Hi, I'm Shona, we've never met, sit with me. That was my vibe. And then we just swapped numbers, didn't we?
Yeah.
And took our time.
We did.
Slow burner.
We did.
Because I felt like there was a little bit of pain from Matt still from like his past relationship, and I was like, let's just take our time, there's no rush. I wanted to take a lesson from maths, don't fall in love so fast, and then it just progressed naturally.
Yeah.
I applied for maths, Matty got scouted, but the interview process is quite long. You have a lot of sessions with like psychs, you talk about all your past relationship history, go quite deep. You have to reveal and share a lot of the hard things that you've gone through in your life, so the process feels quite heavy. Like you really have to be open, you can't really hold anything back.
I've been single for 1.5 years. I'm ready to meet someone, and what a better way to do it and be able to watch the whole thing back as well. Like, what an amazing thing to do. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. The process was quite quick for me. I got approached in end of January, February time, and I was getting married in March. So it happened really quick for me. So it was like literally every day, bubble, like you were saying, bubble bum like that, but mine was every day. And then within about 2 weeks, we're like, you're on the show. We've matched you up with someone, and yeah. The biggest challenge for me when I was filming Married at First Sight, I got some news from home that my dad wasn't well and had been rushed into hospital. I just wasn't able to focus to do the show like you're supposed to do it. There was a few things that people were questioning whilst I was on the show, but I did put a post out on Instagram, and it did go in a lot of articles, and people did see that, oh yeah, well, Matt was struggling through this time. So I think for me that was probably the toughest time.
My time on maths was very difficult, and a big thing that I recognised that I need to do a little bit of self-love work on myself. So I went to Sri Lanka, healed my heart, and really let go of stuff. And I think I'm so grateful that I made the choice to do that, because I felt like I was stepping into my divine again. I was in a really good place when I met Matt, and whereas if I hadn't done that work, I probably would be still carrying some stuff with me. I've always said all I want is somebody to just love Winnie as much as I do. And look at Matt and Winnie. Like every night that we go to bed, I take a picture of Matt and Winnie because they're always spooning, always cuddling. I feel like, well, I would never say that he loves you more than me. I feel like it's very...
I don't know.
He is, I think he feels super safe with you.
Yeah,
and I know how much you love him.
Yeah.
And I love you. And it's such a, it's perfect.
I'm not sure if we'd have come across each other if we didn't go on the show. Like, I think everything happens for a reason. We both believe in that quite big, don't we? So, I think without the show, we probably wouldn't have met. We've got this little family now, and it's worked out in so many amazing ways. You know, with proposing, I think it's something that I think quite a lot about, and we've even spoke about it, haven't we? I think when you find that person that ticks all the boxes and that comes when you least expect it, I think it's definitely on the cards, and there's no time limit. When it feels right, it feels right, and we will see what the future holds for sure.
I love the idea of having 2 kids. Me and Matt spoke about it, but again, no rush.
No rush.
But I think it's just that feeling, isn't it? Like you envision this little family together, especially when we're like feeling like mum and dad to Winston.
Yeah, I know. Christmas for me the last 4 years has been just a write-off. So I think having you, Winnie, and you with my family, and then vice versa.
We thought maybe we'll do the morning with Matt's family, and then the afternoon with mine, and Winnie can come to both. If you are going to go on Married at First Sight, go for it. Really, really do go for it, because you never know who you're going to meet. Like, they could be the best person in the whole entire world. You could learn so much about yourself. Like, it's a really good opportunity to grow.
100%.
And be challenged in many different ways.
You just don't know how it could work out, but I would say if you get the opportunity to do it, 100% do it.